Well, Spider-Man No Way Home continues to win at the theaters. This past weekend, it actually broke another international record. So let's take a couple of minutes to do a box office update for the feature film and talk about how it might displace some classic entries. This movie is so much bigger than anybody was expecting. Before we dive into that though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the big giveaway. We're finally giving away this PlayStation 5 because we crossed 25,000 subscribers. Stay tuned to the channel and keep your eyes peeled for the upcoming announcement. Also, if you can, check out that free Week of Skillshare down below. It's a pretty cool way for you to develop all of your superhero skills for that never-ending war on crime, all while not diving too deep into your pockets. Plus, it really does help the channel, so we really appreciate it. Well, I have to say, in the future, when we look back at this time in history and we talk about movie theaters, people are going to point to Spider-Man No Way Home as one of the major factors that saved US theaters from going into bankruptcy. It has proven itself to be an absolutely true phenomenon in this pandemic era, and it does continue to dominate the box office all over the world. The John Watts directed film actually claimed the #1 spot for the 6th time this week, beating out Scream and Sing, and took in another $11 million over the weekend, bringing its domestic total to $735 after 45 days of release. This means the project is only $25 million away from leaping past James Cameron's Avatar and becoming the 3rd highest grossing movie in all of US history. Now, many analysts believe No Way Home should probably accomplish this by about President's Day. But could it catch Avengers Endgame or The Force Awakens? Well, probably not, but at this point in time, I wouldn't bet against it. The project has also crossed the $1 billion mark overseas, making its global total $1.739 billion. And all of this was without a China release, which could still happen after the Olympics. Spider-Man No Way Home might actually turn out to be a $2 billion movie, which would be utterly amazing and exactly the kind of win that Sony wanted when making this type of relationship with Marvel Studios. I keep saying it over and over again. If we want more of these Spider-Man projects, people have to make money. And this is by far Sony's biggest box office return in the history of the company. Now, obviously, we don't know the inside dealings between Marvel and Sony, but I'm sure everybody there is awfully happy with each other, even if they can't talk because of the piles of money on the table. Obviously, we're going to track Spider-Man all the way to the end. I suspect this movie will end at about $2.1 or $2.2 billion, but we'll have to wait and see. What do you guys think? How much farther up the box office chart do you think Spider-Man No Way Home will climb? And do you think this big win ensures the Marvel-Sony relationship continues for many years to come? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.